kick off. Grab your drink cause you know it's close to tip off. Hold your seat because you know we about to lift off.
Big flossin', big lovin', OG, big cousin. Hit the weed, we buzzin', made her come, you wasn't. Poppin' my P's, stacking my G's. P7, deep C, RIC. Hood shit, good shit, I wish a nigga would shit. Pull up to the club, watch me pull shit. About my business, it's God as my witness. I exercise a big ass, that's Planet Fitness. Original tank nigga, know a couple gang members. Watch your mouth cause I still got my thing, nigga. Open my business because I want more. What the hell I look like sitting here I'm stuck for? Clean sex and you can pretend to be a dirty whore. We can do a couple mic checks like a world tour. And you can rob my shit like Motor. It all depends on what you ready for.
Now you riding with the big floss, and you know we about to make the party kick off. Grab your drink cause you know it's close to tip off. Hold your seat because you know we about to lift off. Now you riding with the big floss, and you know we about to make the party kick off. Grab your drink cause you know it's close to tip off. Hold your seat because you know we about to lift off.
YouTube, what's cracking, lacking, man? All aspects RC, and we back with another video, man. We back with another one. I ain't been uploading nothing because I've been kind of busy, man. It's no days off, man, when you work for yourself. So I haven't been able to put as much up as I wanted, but enough about that. There's a lot going on in the world, so for you to take the time to look at my little content is greatly appreciated, man. Excuse me. And while I'm in an appreciating mood, I just want to send a special salute to all my subscribers, all the old ones, all the new ones. Yeah, man, they still coming. We building this channel one subscriber at a time. That's how I'm doing it. Because I know if I do it that way, them the real ones. So we gonna keep the train moving, man. So much appreciation to subscribers. If you came and take a look, didn't like it, salute to you still. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Hopefully everybody's doing well and doing good, man. And we're gonna get into this video, man. And yeah, you know, I will admit, I say some things on this motherfucking channel, and then later on I end up going back on my motherfucking word, which is I try not to do, like very hard. If this was the streets, there'd be no breaking it. But this is RC. But this what you see right here, man, yeah. Some of you guys already know what it is. Most of you guys should know what it is. Kyosho Giga Crusher. This just kind of fell in my lap. In a way. If you've been following the channel, you know I got a T-Max. You know I got a Monster GT that I'm working on. That's on the back burner. And the cat that sold me those two trucks had this. And he posts in the, what is that group? The Nitro Enthusiast buy and sell group and a few other groups. But he's here locally. So he had this and a couple other things. He got a Revo for like the low. He got a few things. And he had this. Now, I don't know how many of you guys know or whatever, but this thing right here is kind of rare. and it really wasn't on my hit list. My hit list basically is a Off the Titan, which Nitro Pimp has a ton of. Just saying. Um, um, a Kyosho original USA one, because that's the first Nitro monster truck I ever saw in person. And possibly a Sin 7.7. Those are pretty much my main three. There may be a Terra Crusher, possibly. And if I can get off the Dominator, that'd be cool too. But those are even harder to come across. At least in really good shape. And the same thing with these right here. These are you don't find them in really good shape. If you do find them in really good shape, guys want to load for them. But these Kyosho Giga Crushers are kind of rare, and he had it, and he had it on eBay. He wanted something nice for it, so I was like, "Hey, bro, what's up with that Giga Crusher?" He was like, "Oh, bro, when he found out it was me, he was like, "Oh, well, I'll give it to you for this." I'm like, "What?" Okay, well, let's meet up and do the thing. So we met up and did it. Here it is. Kyosho Giga Crusher. Now, this is only the single engine. I didn't want the dual engine because I just didn't want a dual engine truck. If I'm going to get a dual engine truck, it's going to be a Savage. I don't want a dual engine Titan. If I get a Titan, it's got to be a single engine. Only truck I'll get dual engine is a Savage. And Sniper Shop got a real nice one that I've been trying to get off of him. But yeah, man, just a little history on this thing. Now, if you remember, if you was around back then during the monster truck wars, every company had to have a monster truck. Yeah, the T-Max jumped it off. Then the Savage came right behind it. Then I want to say the Terra Crusher. I want to say that. And then the Dominator. Maybe the Mad Force was right after that. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. But anyway, at the end of the day, every RC company had a Nitro monster truck or two or three. It was kind of like when the no prep scene, drag racing scene was happening a few years back. Everybody's going crazy. Stuff was coming out every week. Little companies start popping up. A whole bunch of secondary parts, whole bunch of support parts, whole bunch of custom parts start coming out. Same thing with these monster trucks, man. It was wild. If you were there, you know. And this Giga Crusher came out around those times. Now, Kyosho had already had out the Mad Force. The big knock on that, you couldn't keep the front wheels on the ground. People think the Savage can't keep the front wheels on the ground. That thing couldn't keep the front wheels on the ground. Nor could the X Factor. But when you got them dialed in, there was some awesome trucks. Same thing with a Savage. The only reason why my Savages hit wheelies because I want them to. If I don't want them to, they don't. But back to this Giga Crusher. This came out, I want to say after the Mad Force. Don't quote me on that. I'm just I smoke a lot of weed. But it was so different from everything that was on the market. And then what set it apart is the way air would get to the motor. That had people like loving it. That had guys picking them up because I don't know if there's another RC truck with ram air like in the hood and shit coming through the hood, but I think this is the only one. But that was something that was cool, new and unique for back then and probably even now. But this thing, is very, very rare. Guys that have them or are selling them want a mint for them, and I got this one kind of for the low. Excuse me, because I'm probably all over the fucking place. Got high this morning. But anyway, this one was in really good shape. I was like, well, damn. He don't want like $700, $800, because that's what I've been seeing on eBay. Like, I'm on eBay every day. So I'll be seeing what guys will be asking for different stuff. Like a Twin Titan right now will run you 14, 13, 1500 easy. Easy. Some of them in fucked up shape, still gonna run you about that. These are going for about the same price. Most of them are in Japan. I guess this was the truck to have when you was in Japan, because every post I looked up, the truck was coming out of Japan. But yeah, man, this is a rare truck. Super, super rare. They did not make a lot of these. This is, you won't see a shitload of these like you see a Savage or a T-Max. I mean, it's way more LSTs than these. It's a lot more Mad Force than these. I don't see these very much. I don't see guys running them very much. If they have them, they Chef Queens, and they're holding on to them. And if they're selling them, they want a whole lot for them. So, you know, that was my rationale about picking it up, because I didn't really want a Giga Crusher. I said if I could get one, you know, for the low, I'd get one just to have one, because it's part of that era, you know, the Nitro Monster Truck era. And it's, you know, these Nitros are becoming collectible. So, you know, like I said, I did the deal with him. It was he gave me a real player price for it. And one of the reasons why I got it, because it was so clean, and it has aftermarket parts on it. And I was like, oh yeah, let me snatch this up, because this is not going. Because some guys was trying to buy it off eBay. He was like, bro, I'm getting all kind of offers. If you're gonna get it, you got to get it today. I'm like, man, let's make it happen. So when I met him, he was like, bro, he reminded me, I really hooked you up, because I was looking at this truck and it's got all kinds of aftermarket prices on it. I'm like, aftermarket parts on it. And I was like, yeah, but the price is the price. The price you said is the price I'm paying, God damn it. So once I got it, I was like, oh yeah, it's a few things on here that I don't see on other trucks, because I've been kind of researching this morning on YouTube and seeing what these things are like and how they came. And the only other person I know that has one is Chino, and he's got a dual one, a dual motor one. I don't see nobody else with one. If I do see one, it's from years ago. If I see any videos, they were from you. Chino was like the only current or recent person that has posted this thing running, actually moving around, doing what it's supposed to do. All the other stuff I find is old Kyosho promos and old videos from like 14 years ago. So we're going to take the body off and try to get into this thing a little bit, man, so I can show y'all around the new addition to the stable. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to keep this. I may offer it up for trade bait. If I can get me a off the Titan, if I can get me something else, it may be up for trade. Then again, I may hold on to it. I had an X Factor, I traded it, and I kind of regret trading it now. So I'm on the hunt for another one of those. That's my other hit list. Monster truck is a X Factor. So, and maybe I'll get one of them sometime soon, because I just want to make it into a Monster Jam truck, because it's a real monster truck. So, solid axle monster truck. So I want to put some big ass J Concept tires on it, and put a body J Concept body on it, and make it a Monster Jam truck. Because it's cantilever, solid axle, some It'll look real. I just like how it handles it. It looks realistic when it moves around. So yeah, we're gonna have to check that out, man. We're gonna have to make that happen. But anyway, I'm rambling and shit. Let's get into this Giga crusher. The body's in pretty good shape. Got little cracks and stuff, little wear and tear over the years. Somebody cut a hole in it, which is backwards as fuck. I don't know if they came like that. It really looked like somebody cut a hole in it. But other than that, this thing is all here. It's all here as far as motor and everything like that, and servos. Somebody been running Venom fail safes on here, which is a good thing. Sometimes you see guys, they don't have this, and it's in decent shape. It works. The element inside is gummed up and gummy, so I didn't want to pull that shit out because I was like, I'll wait till I get ready to clean this thing up. But other than that, it's all here. It's missing a back bumper, so I'm gonna have to find that, and it's missing a door on the other side. But it's got, some really good aftermarket stuff on here. Tie rods, aftermarket. In the back only, look like. I think this cage part is aftermarket, and it's got some, let's see. I think that's it. I think it's got some hub carriers that are aftermarket. But it is not seized, thank God. It was a little rough when I grabbed it. When I first got it, I tried to pull on the pull start. It wouldn't even go back in. Took out the glow plug, shot some afterrun oil down there, let it sit a minute, give it a couple of tugs, smooth as butter. I don't know if the shocks are aftermarket or those just coverings. Don't know much about a Giga crusher, but I'm learning. I guess this is the 26 that comes with it. I got to make sure on that. I don't know. I kind of got it yesterday and then threw it in my truck and shit, kept it pushing. So today is the first day I actually pulled it out and, got to fooling with it other than freeing up the motor. But we're going to get some, we're going to get a receiver in this thing and see if the servos are alive. So we got a missing door for the battery. I seen that on eBay, so I'm gonna have to cop that. I seen the screw kit, so I'm gonna have to cop that. I'm gonna have to find a back bumper or make one. I would like to find one though if I could. But yeah, man. Kyosho Giga Crusher. Oh, and then my fucking body post broke back here, so I can either glue that or get another one. I think I'm gonna get another one if I can find one. And yeah, it came with a filter on it, I think. But yeah, man. Kyosho Giga Crusher, man. All aspects RC. We're gonna get this thing going, man. Even with all the projects I got going, this was for such a price, I just had to grab it. I mean, if I couldn't have got it for the price I got it for, I would have never got it. Because I have other shit going. I got my RC GT10 that I haven't even got a chance to fucking touch. My associated Monster GT, my T-Max. I'm still working on I just ordered the brakes, a whole nother brake package for my Red Cat Monsoon. I'm just gonna do the brakes all over. And then I decided that, because I can't find, even though JP gave me a whole lot of help, shout out to JP, I think I'm going to pull the engine out of my Monster GT and drop in an LRP 30. because I saw Raw running his, but I think a .28 or 30 is one of those. But if the gears can stand up to that power, then I could just drop that shit in because it's already got a back plate on there. So replace the servos in the Monster GT, drop the new engine in there, we should be good to go. And it should carry those heavy ass Moabs I got on there, because there's some super heavy Moabs on there. I don't really like them. I would rather have the stock tires. But we'll see. But this the Giga Crusher, man. New addition to the fleet. This ain't, I can't move like Nitro Pimp. I ain't big enough yet. But yeah, I acquire some stuff here and there, little by little. We all do what we can do when we can do it. But yeah, man, I'm happy with how clean this thing is, and it's not all whooped on and you scared what you're gonna get when you get it. But this thing is in pretty good shape for how old it is. So yeah. So I don't know if you can see that. Them hub carriers down there. Yeah. So I think I got a deal on this thing. I think I did pretty well. For the money, I don't think it was a whole lot of aftermarket part support for these things. So I think what you're seeing on here is probably all there was. I'm not sure. I don't know a whole lot about these trucks, so don't quote me on none of the shit I'm saying about it, because I don't know that much about it. So, but yeah. There it is, y'all. The Giga Crusher. And the Savage. Don't forget the Savage. Don't forget them boys up there. Oh, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm going to try to add something onto this video, maybe a little savagery, maybe, throwing something, do a little something, maybe, possibly, I don't know. But I am working on some other stuff, some other content, so hopefully you guys be there for that, man. But again, salute to all the people that's been with me all along, subscribing, liking, sharing. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to, like I said, shout out to everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. It's a lot going on in the world, so much appreciated for y'all stopping by. I have been All Aspects RC, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Be easy.